Photo of me on an adult website makes me a pedophile. A pedophile, when other grown adults on an adult website are on there also, and their stuff is posted there. So does that make them a pedophile too? Because that clearly makes no sense. You're literally talking about an adult activity that should not involve kids, which makes no sense. Why kids are being brung into an adult activity is weird, and why you're not calling all those other people who have their videos there, or other people who watch it, pedophiles, which is weird. Even though people have told you that photo was photoshopped, and you're still saying that it's me, and people still keep bringing up that Pinterest just because it has my name. That makes no sense. You're literally saying that an account is mine just because it has my name. Okay, so what? I could make an account with Pinterest and like a bunch of child stuff and put Isaac's name on it and say, oh, that's Isaac's account because it has his name on it. And you better believe it, right? That sounds absolutely dumb. That's crazy. What if I did the same thing to Isaac, right? And then said, oh, that's Isaac's account. It has to be because his name is there. Just because someone's name is on the account doesn't mean it's theirs. Do you have any other proof to link me to that? Do you have some sort of email that has my name on it? Because clearly I went to log in with all the emails that I use, and it says there are no accounts that are signed up under my email. Do you have any other proof besides my name being the name of the profile? No. So to go to the extent of saying something is true because you don't like me is crazy. Because I can do the same thing to Leslie. I could do the same thing to Nova. I could do the same thing to Isaac and just say, and put their name under something and make false fake profiles and say, look, that's their account because their name is listed. Just because someone's name is the name of the profile does not mean it's theirs. You don't have any other proof. You have nothing. You assume that it was mine because, oh, it's Asian, young Asian people. Like, okay, that's stupid. That's the dumbest thing I've heard. Like, okay. Wow. How is it me? Besides the profile having my name, what other proof do you have that it's me? You don't have any other proof? Then you can't say it's me, because I could make a bunch of accounts. Like, I could make an account of Nova on Twitter and get verified and start saying a bunch of racist stuff and make it look like he's racist if I wanted to, but I don't do that because I don't waste my time doing that. You see, other people waste their time doing that because you're gonna say that it is me because you don't like me. Trust me, people have already admitted it out of their mouth on my page saying, I'm going to agree with whatever comes out against you because I don't like you. They flat out said that in my comment section. So I know how people are going to react. I know how people are going to act. You are doing exactly what that person admitted out of their mouth in the comment section. They literally said, I am going to agree with everything that comes out against you because I don't like you. So I know you're doing the same thing. You're a carbon copy of other people. That's what trolls do. They agree with things because they don't like someone. And I'm not the only person who gets accused of being a pedophile. Anytime someone doesn't like somebody, they resort to the pedophile tactic. They think that's going to ruin someone's career by lying on their name with no proof. You have no proof that someone's done something like that. And I'm not the first person to be told that. You're literally using the same tactics that other people use because you don't like someone. So you're accusing them of something they never did because you don't like them. If you don't like them, then just block them. It's not that hard. You care a little bit, you care a lot, and when you say you don't care, you care because you're still here, putting the time and energy into someone you clearly do not like. I don't put my time and energy to people I don't like. especially on the internet. It's crazy. Happy Easter, by the way. Children, meaning that they're not banning TikTok. They threw the TikTok ban in there to distract you from what they're really trying to do. They're really trying to literally, I feel like I'm talking over this. They're trying to do like a YouTube, like YouTube Kids, something like that. It's literally restricting what you do on the internet. They want to monitor everything you do on the internet. They want to track everything you're doing. They want to block you from doing things. So those people who are faking stuff, like going on inappropriate websites, the government's going to know about that because they're tracking you. Of course, obviously they're tracking you, but they're going to go to the extreme extent of literally monitoring your internet. You're going to be on like a kid-safe internet. Basically, they're going to start, like, that's what they're trying to do. It has nothing to do with TikTok being banned. They want you to be distracted by saying, oh my God, TikTok's going to be banned. They want you to freak out and get distracted from what they're really trying to push through legislation and trying to get passed. It's a pure distraction from what they're really trying to do. I don't have to have any facts. When you're saying I don't have any facts, read the Restrict Act bill. Read it. Nothing in there is about TikTok being banned. I don't have to have facts when you should read what bills are being passed through your legislation. Clearly you're not reading it, which means clearly you don't care. And that's great. The country is always going to be what it will be because no one goes out and votes for the right people or cares about the law that they're passing, or the laws and bills that they're passing through legislation that doesn't help any of us. A Jim Crow law was just passed. Child labor law was just passed. Meaning that kids under the age of 16 are going to be allowed to work. Imagine if a parent forces their kid under the age of 16 to go to work. Do you not know how harmful certain bills are? But yet you want to sit here, right, and complain about things instead of actually making a change. The Restrict Act has nothing to do with banning TikTok, but everything to do with monitoring everything that you do. In Florida, they're trying to make it digital. Like I said, digital currency. They want to track and monitor what Americans are spending their money on. That's why they don't want paper money. They want to be able to track everything that you are doing, what you are spending your money on. Let's be honest, all the outside states, outside of the United States, by the oceans, are going to eventually be underwater because of global warming. There is a lot going on. The pollution in water where people don't even have drinking water. It's very suspicious that some places accidentally dump chemicals into the water. They're literally doing things to distract you from what they're really trying to do. They're in another state, they're trying to pass a law to force kids who have transitioned to detransition. There's literally a law passed, trigger warning, to when kids play sports, they have a right to inspect them, I can't say where, but that's crazy. They are literally trying to distract you from what they're trying to do. Sometimes we have to sit here and say we love America to an extent because we have freedom, but we don't really have freedom. The laws that they are passing are laws to not give us any freedom. To a certain extent, with the laws they pass, we're not really free. And we're sitting here worried because everyone's been saying TikTok's going to be banned, but no one really read the bill. I didn't read the bill. I just went off of what everyone else was saying. And when you see everyone on TikTok, when you see the CEO of TikTok going to talk at this court case, right? We automatically all just oh, TikTok's being banned. TikTok is not being banned, first of all. the Restrict Act is going to also restrict outside countries. So people out of the countries are not going to be able to use or have anything to do with American apps. So we could possibly not see people from other countries on Instagram, on TikTok, anywhere, because they're trying to block out the foreigners from using American-made apps. If you didn't know that. Also, they've been trying to ban TikTok from India, right? Didn't they ban TikTok from India? They've been trying to ban TikTok from Asia. That's what they're trying to do, because that's why they're claiming TikTok is so dangerous. That's why they're trying to say, like, the data, whatever it is. But that's what the Restrict Act literally is. It's not banning TikTok. It's banning American apps or anything American from those countries. So those people can't use it. And it's crazy. Not show how Americans respect foreigners. It showed the lack of respect that some Americans have for foreigners, and how those foreign people are going to look at us like this is how we treat all foreigners. I don't reflect what happened in that courtroom, and it's sad. And we have to undo what was done because of white people in that courtroom treating him the way they treated him. And now we have to go through and undo that by actively fighting against the white supremacy, because that's the main goal. Or else those people on the outside looking in are going to see us as those angry Americans that we were portrayed in court by these white people. We're going to get blamed for that because they did it. You know, we shouldn't get blamed, but that's how it is. And it's frustrating to see people treat people differently for their skin color, for their sexuality, and we have to actively be fighting that. If you're not actively fighting against homophobia, transphobia, racism, and you're always in my comment section like, yeah, we need, like, you're racist, but then when people are saying racist stuff in my comment section or my live streams, you're quiet. And then you want to say, oh, yeah, we do. We tell them stuff. No, you don't. You're not actively fighting. You're contributing. You're setting us back how many years? It's annoying. When you sit here telling me that I'm not black, who made you the moral police of how black I am or not? It's annoying that people literally try to sit here. It's just annoying that people, Hershey? No. It's annoying that people try to sit here and tell someone like how black they are and say, well, you're not black enough. No one made you the moral police. It's annoying. We have to be actively sitting here, actively combating against white supremacy. And if we're not doing that, then there's a huge issue. There's bigger issues in this world than, like, I don't understand. People are more concerned whether or not I'm actually evicted than real issues. They're saying like, oh, what are you gonna do if TikTok gets banned? Because TikTok's not getting banned, so what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Because you are not doing anything differently. You want to pretend you care, but you don't. I didn't yell at an Arabic girl for asking to play Arabic music. I read a comment that says, don't play Arabic music. That's what I read. I didn't yell at an Arabic girl for playing Arabic music. Someone commented in my comment section that said, do not play Arabic music. And I literally said, why are you mad? I'm not even playing Arabic music. So stop trying to twist my words. Because someone was being hateful in my comment section. And they do it on purpose because they want to see how far they can test the limits. They want to see how far they can go. They want to push their limits by testing how far they can go, and no one literally called that person out for saying that. Someone in my comment section said, "Do not play Arabic music," and I said, "I'm not even playing it. Why are you mad?" In the first place, I was confused why that came out of nowhere, considering there was no Arabic music playing in my live stream. No, they said don't play Arabic music, and it wasn't an Arabic person either. Someone was being rude, and you need to acknowledge that. Stop lying, because they were being rude in my comment section, telling me not to play that. And it was probably because the other person who you said was commenting to play that. They do it all the time, especially with K-pop. They get mad when I play K-pop and say don't play K-pop. So stop sticking up for hateful people. I'm tired of it. When I ask y'all to make my safe space for people, why is it so hard for you to do that? You target people for no reason, and then you want to twist it and say that it's me. I saw that comment clear as day that said don't play Arabic music, and I got mad and said, "I'm not even playing it. Why are you mad? Stop attacking Arabic people," I said. They didn't do nothing to you. That's what I said, because I always defend people. I'm tired of people not acknowledging the toxic people in my comment section and defending them. The fact that you're sitting here defending someone, right, for Arabic people, but you're excusing their problematic behavior is crazy. People do it all the time in my comment section to twist words, and I'm frankly annoyed. I'm getting annoyed. You gotta stop commenting stupid stuff to see how far you can go and then get away with it. Because I get blamed. I literally saw what that comment said. I read it clear as day. That's like the same person who kept coming in my comment section, Asian towards BTS, and literally saying harmful and hateful rhetoric that is used to stereotype Asians about what they do with animals. I literally called that out, and now all of a sudden I'm racist towards Asians because I called someone out for being racist towards Asians. It is frankly annoying that people literally make rumors around what the other person does, but they never hold that person accountable. I don't see people in the comment section telling Leslie to apologize for saying black people smell. Because clearly you are not treating her the same way you are treating me. Why? Because she's white? Let's really get into it. Yes, Pleasant called BTS the C slur, which is used towards Asian people, and frankly, I had enough. And then proceeded to call me the N-word. She's a white woman who called me the N-word and said I don't support that N-word because she's a fan of BTS. And then said BTS eats blank. And you know what I'm talking about. And she said this in a Discord. Woof woof. She said BTS eats woof woof. I'm not going to say it. And when I literally called her out on that, no one literally is in her comment section telling her to apologize when she never took accountability for that. Leslie didn't take accountability for saying black people smell. She laughed when people showed her the video. She thought it was funny when people showed her the video of what she did in that live stream before I went live. No one's in her comment section constantly attacking her. I don't see anybody telling her that she sent nudes to minors or constantly reminding her. Is it because she's white? All these white people have done hella worse. And you're not in their comment section. Right? Thank you for the ears. It is so annoying that you want to have selective outrage for people. You don't have the same type of outrage for them. And they're constantly doing this stuff. Leslie just went live with her friend who made jokes and made fun of what black people eat and what black people drink. Saying, do you drink the Kool-Aid? Do you eat the watermelon? Ha ha ha. And she's there chuckling it up with her friend like it's just funny to make fun of the stereotypes of what black people make jokes of. That's not funny. And the fact that she recently went live, it was a recent live stream this year where she went live with her friend where she's doing the same thing about laughing at jokes of black people, and no one literally holds her accountable. You don't get it. This stuff is not funny. And until you are in her comment section, when she goes live constantly holding her accountable, then there's nothing to be said here. You don't get it, and you will never get it. Because if you got it, you would be doing the same thing to her by literally telling her to hold herself accountable. I've held myself accountable. They haven't. And they do it all the time. Who have been attacking me. I don't see you in Nova's comment section. You don't even remind Nova what he's done. Why? Because he's white. And you literally prove my point. If you don't care about race, right? If you don't care about color, then you would be in these comment sections telling them something. So if you don't do it, then we all know why. And you can't lie, because if that's the case, then you better do it or else. We all know, right? And no one is threatening anyone. I'm just saying, you don't do it. We know why. These white people have been so problematic, they get away with stuff because they're white.
And now he's going to have an unfortunate smelting accident.
I don't watch these people either. But the thing is that people come to the defense of them, or they literally compare me to them because they've done worse than what I've done. And because I'm problematic, that's the problem. When someone you don't like is problematic, you compare them to someone who is worse than them. It's weird. I've been seeing this, not been seeing. I follow this account that literally sells Loungefly backpacks. I really want one. Disney Loungefly backpacks, and they're really cool. I just look at the camera and I'm automatically canceled. And we don't have YouTube. You wanna know why? Because I'm a bad bitch, yeah. I'm that. OG YouTube I don't want to play this one because I hear it all the time.
You know you love to move, baby.
In a New York minute. Your hair is... Ooh, what? Oh, Lord. I almost dropped my phone. This one doesn't have a... my hair is oily. My hair's not oily. I just took a shower. And I used Shea Moisture's shampoo. This doesn't have a case on it. I just took a shower earlier. And I used coconut oil. That curl enhancing smoothie. Coconut and hibiscus. Whatever it is. Yes, I did. I did. You know what? This is the thing that I'm gonna stay quiet on. The fact that there are people in my comment section saying your hair is oily. Very ignorant comments, considering the fact that you're trying to say... That was like someone in my comment section that got corrected, literally doing the same thing in my comment section. Is it because I'm black? That's the problem, right? People in my comment section telling me I don't know how to take care of my hair. And especially when you're non-black, trying to tell a black person that their hair looks oily because you're saying they don't take care of their hair properly. That's the problem. Someone had to educate somebody because they're like, oh, your hair is dirty because you only wash it once a week. Of course I wash it once a week because I know how to take care of my hair. And the fact that you're telling me I don't know how is crazy. It's my hair. I know how to take care of my hair. You can't, black people, especially me, with my hair texture, cannot wash my hair.
Back roads or highways?
A lot.
Okay.
If you wash your hair too much, you will ruin your hair. So I know how to take care of my hair. And the fact that you equate me washing my hair once a week to taking a shower once a week is crazy. You know that you can take a shower once a week, or not once a week. You know you can take a shower more than once a week and still wash your hair once a week. That's possibly a thing, right? You can get into the shower and wash up without having to wash your hair every single day. The fact that you don't even know how to take care of your hair is crazy. Stop trying to tell someone, considering that some people are non-black, to tell a black person how to take care of their hair. And when you say race is being brought into it, of course. Because the reason I have this hair is because I'm black. Or do you seem to forget? So of course race is brought into it because my hair texture is the reason why my hair is the way it is. My race is the reason why my hair is the way it is. I know how to take care of my hair, and you don't. So chill out, please. Washing your hair once a week does not mean taking a shower once a week. You could still get into the shower and wash up without washing your hair free every time you get into the shower. You do wash it once a week, and black people know what I'm talking about because, frankly, we're tired of people saying, well, you don't know how to take care of your hair. Oh, that's bad. You shouldn't be washing your hair once a week. Wash it more than once a week because we know that your hair is dirty because you only wash it once a week. Stop. It's annoying. It clearly is. We get annoyed when you try to tell us what we know to do to take care of our hair. Look white. First of all, black people are not always mad. You have to stop using that harmful stereotype because frankly, it's getting annoying. Black people aren't always mad. Sometimes they're passionate about the things they talk about, and when they get passionate, it literally sounds like they're mad. Now, I could literally sound mad right now, which I am very mad, because I'm tired of white people telling black people they're mad all the time when they're just passionate about telling people about their hair. Now, I could get rude to you and be hateful to you, but I'm not going to. Now I'm mad. But some people can be passionate about things and literally talk with passion, and y'all just say, oh, you sound mad. Because I can really get mad if I wanted to. I am not mad. You need to go somewhere with your white privilege. Just go somewhere. It's annoying. Take your white privilege and leave. It's always the white people in my comment section having an issue with me because I'm educating people on my hair texture. Because I am literally passionate. Explaining to people why I wash my hair once a week. I shouldn't have to explain to people why I wash my hair once a week. Because you're not black. It's annoying. I'm not getting off the app just because someone annoyed me. That's stupid. Obviously, I can handle the internet because I haven't gone off. Other people can't handle it. And that's not my problem.
I think you're you'd like a demonstration number.
Get over here. Sit down. Go sit down. No. Get up there. Now. Anyways, I'm gonna replay this again. What I was going to say. Okay, so this is what I'm going to say. There's a list of things that people are going to say as to why they hate me. They're going to use my situation as an excuse to say, this is why we hate her. But if they hated me that much, then why don't they touch on what I actually did instead of fat shaming me, instead of body shaming me, instead of making fun of me for being evicted when they caused it, instead of doing all this other unnecessary crap. They don't see, this is the problem with people not understanding that maybe sometime people could change. This is why people don't want to be labeled anything, even though they do certain actions that get them labeled that. Right? Because people will never let it go. They'll hold it over their head. When someone gets called a racist, they won't let that go. And if the person has changed and isn't a racist person, they're still going to always remind that person of their past. Whether or not the person has changed, they don't care. They're still going to remind that person of their past, right? I have literally explained things that because I didn't do basically what they wanted me to do, like the way that they wanted me to address the situation, and because I didn't do it their way, they're mad because I don't do it the way they want me to. Right? Because I won't do it the way that they want me to. That's what makes them mad. Because of a cropped video where I was defending Mexicans because someone said I was a Trump supporter, and I said, why would I support Trump when he's been racist towards Mexicans? It was a whole tangent on why I went into, it was a whole tangent on Trump, and literally I explained why his actions have caused certain people, especially people who have a large following in the media, to say hateful stuff about Mexicans like Kelly Osbourne did. What she said was wrong, and we all remember that, right? And I said his actions have caused people, not only her, but people like white women or other people who are white to be racist towards Mexicans out in public and being videotaped for that, right? And when things literally got cropped, right? When it got cropped in a way to make it look like I was targeting Mexicans, like I was talking about whatever. When people literally can't decipher the difference between nationality, ethnicity, and race. You can't be racist towards a nationality. That is very hard for people to educate themselves on, because for the simple fact is the history that we learned is whitewashed. At the end of the day, they literally would rather attack me than to take their less than knowledge that they have, because they don't have no knowledge of anything. They literally sit here talking about racism, but yet they won't acknowledge that black people can't be racist. And they say, well, what do you call people being racist or black people being racist towards other races? That's not how it works. It's called prejudice. If you don't want to learn, then don't learn it. But Google is free. It's right there for you to learn. It's literally right there for you to learn that black people can't be racist. It's called prejudice. Learn the difference between prejudice and racism. You don't even know the definition of racist, and you can't even tell the difference between ethnicity, nationality, and race. You can't even tell the difference between phenotypes. People lack the knowledge of what phenotypes are, because if they knew about phenotypes, they wouldn't be in my comment section telling me that I'm white, because clearly I'm not white. Hussy, stop. They want to use their hatred to be either anti-black, to be either racist or to do the things that they're saying that I'm doing, because they do it all the time in my comment section. Like when I bring up the fact that people call me a gorilla and orangutan, they do it because I said they do it. They do it in the comment section. If they really cared about these topics, Hussey,
Come here, stop barking. Be good girl.
when I call them out, like on my mom's station here, when they use slurs, like they called someone from the LGBTQ community the F slur, they literally don't want to acknowledge the fact that they do this stuff, right? That's why they don't like me, is because I'm calling them out on their behavior. They're doing the same behavioral things, or some of the things that they're claiming that I do, and they're using my page and my live streams as a way to push those narratives that they themselves are doing towards other people, because it's a projection type of thing. They're projecting what they're doing onto me and telling people I'm a horrible person, but they're doing the same things in comment sections. They're using my name to be hateful. They're using accounts with profile pictures telling people horrible things. They're bullying people. Like literally this person's live stream that I don't even join at all, I get a screenshot, right? Because I get screenshots of them telling this person they can't sing because I existed in their live stream space watching their live streams for a while, but couldn't because they take the negativity everywhere else. It is weird that they also referred to a disabled person as Gypsy Rose, someone who I follow, with a profile picture that was of me, and their username had my name in it, literally going to a disabled person and saying, referring to her as Gypsy Rose. I blocked them. And the person literally responded to their comment because they were being negative. They tried to spell my name, my first and last name. They couldn't because someone already made an account with my first and last name, being absolutely hateful, telling people to go take care of their kids. They were in the comment section of someone's live stream when I went to join. I saw that person literally in there commenting, and I said, stop pretending to be me. I'm sick of it. I got blocked out of the live stream or muted or I got kicked from the live stream because I was speaking up. They were in this black woman's comment section with the username with my name in it, telling her to go take care of her kids. And they literally hide behind me when they're doing this hateful stuff. They won't use their actual picture and they won't use their face because they're too scared to. And people want to sit here and say they're not scared, but if you're not scared and you truly stand by your words, then why are you using me instead of using yourself? Show a picture of yourself. Put your name in your username and spread that type of hatred using your picture and your name. You won't do it because you hide behind me. And then I have to go say, I'm sorry, I don't condone this. These people are trolls. You guys are literally hateful human beings who use me as an excuse to be hateful towards other people because you are too afraid to do it as yourself. See, if I hate people, I don't have to hide behind my profile picture. Or behind a fake profile picture of someone else in their username. I'll do it on my main page. I'm not scared. I tell people whatever I want to tell them in my comment section, and I've done it on my main page, and I really truly don't care. The difference between me and you is that I stand by my words. I'm not scared. The difference between you is you're what they call keyboard warriors. You do it behind the screen because you feel comfortable. You would never say that to anybody's face in public. And those people who do say, yeah, I would love to see you try, because you won't. You're all talk and no game until it comes to real life. And when it comes to real life, you're mad silent. You ain't got nothing to say. All those people that literally came up to me, being nice to me, taking pictures of me at Comic-Con and then saying stuff on the internet, you never said that to my face. You wouldn't dare utter anything to my face. You scary. You're scary. You literally try to act like you're scared. The same people talking the crap and literally posting secret, like I was just literally sitting watching people in this they were doing a tournament for like Smash Bros, and I'm sitting there with my back turned and someone took a secret photo. Like, it's really weird to me that people are also being stalkerish. When I went to Comic-Con, and literally the same people taking photos were the same people blocking their face out and allowing people to body shame me by literally making jokes about my body and doing it on purpose to hide their face. Yeah, it's a good thing you kept your face hidden because clearly no one wanted to see that. Thanks. You did everyone a service. You know exactly what you did by posting a picture with me and hiding your face. I could understand if, I know that there's people out there like supporters who do that because they don't like the way they look the certain days, so they don't want people to really see their face at that moment they took a picture, or, you know, but these people were literally saying hateful stuff in the comment section. They were literally with the people that was body shaming me. They were literally responding to comments, being absolutely rude, body shaming me, and saying a whole bunch of crap about me. That's the difference. You're in the comment section and your actions prove otherwise. The reason they were blocking their face is so that I could get hatred on their page, and they're justifying it. They're not even saying, well, no, don't do that, this is rude. No, they're with the people in the comment section bullying me, and these are the people I'm supposed to be nice to. The same people who came up pretending to be supporters of mine just so I could get body shamed in their comment section, and they're laughing at it, is crazy. Because what if someone took a picture of me, right? I could literally like remember faces, right? I could have took a picture with you and did the same thing and plastered you all over the internet and blocked my face so you could get body shamed, and you wouldn't like that. I'm not horrible. I'm not hateful. And that's the thing people don't understand. The difference between me and you is you guys take bullying everywhere. You bully everywhere. You go into people's comment sections talking crap about people, saying they're too old, they got a son. Why are they in here like literally moderating for someone when they're too old? Like, it's freaking annoying. Why are they sending him a bunch of gift points and helping him pay for his bills? It is so annoying. Like, you're pocket watching people. You're being so negative in the comment section. You're literally having accounts with profile pictures of me telling people they can't sing when they literally sing better than you could ever sing in your lifetime. You couldn't even sing if you tried. Your singing is so horrible you made Beyonce cry. Like, you're seriously talking about people when it sounds like self-projection. It literally sounds like you're projecting. It literally does. Like, the fact that you were in that person's comment section with profile pictures of me is mad annoying. Use a profile picture of yourself and do that. Otherwise, you're a PUSSY because you hide behind a screen and behind a fake profile being a hater. You wouldn't say that to someone in person. Tell that to someone's face in person, because you most definitely wouldn't. And people literally tell me, people literally say, well, you talk all this stuff on Station Head, but you don't say this stuff on TikTok because TikTok has censors. There are certain things I can't say on TikTok, but I can say whatever I want on Station Head. I'll even go live on my own Station Head and say it to y'all if I wanted to. Because you know why? Some places you can't say anything because you don't have a voice on certain places. I literally get punished for defending myself. For literally defending myself, and people want to play victim in people's comment section and act like I bully people for no reason. When people have witnessed y'all being hella racist in my comment section. I exist in someone else's live stream. Whenever I want to talk or speak about a subject they're talking about, and people literally in there saying, worry about yourself. No one was talking to you. So bye, and shut up for good, because you're going to get muted. I'm tired of people literally hopping into other people's live streams telling me what I can and cannot say. I can speak as long as I'm not blocked. If I was not allowed in their live stream, I would have been blocked by now. And the fact that people are saying I'm not allowed in there, I'm allowed as long as they're continuously following me and I'm not blocked by them. Because clearly the difference between me and you exist in that space because it's full of drama, not because you actually care about the topics that person is talking about. You want to be in those exact spaces because you want to contribute to the drama that is going on. I'm there from the whole time it starts till the end, and I'm always there when there are live streams where it's drama free and the person is just battling or just doing other stuff. I don't see any of y'all there. You're only there when it's full of drama. The difference between me and you is I've been there since the beginning, since before it was dramatic. You've been there now that it's dramatic because you want to indulge in the drama, but yet you're so concerned with me. Throwing little shades here and there, talking crap about me, saying, what are you doing here? The same reason you're doing there, to watch the live stream. That's a stupid question to ask, what are you doing here?
What are you going to do now?
What do you think I'm doing? The same thing everyone else is doing. The same thing I'm allowed to do because I'm not blocked. It's weird.
Afraid you can't do that.
You don't like me, then don't pay attention. You're always looking out for my comments in the comment section. So obviously you must care, because if you're that obsessed, it's crazy. You follow me to every live stream. You attacked a random account thinking it was me. And I've asked y'all not to do that, and you still say, well, we know it's you. That person is literally telling me to tell y'all to stop, and you have not stopped. I'm tired of hearing people being attacked, and then they come to me telling me to tell these people to stop. And what am I supposed to do? I can't do anything. If they believe an account is me, they're not going to stop. That person is going to join this live stream one day and literally get mad.
My parents died in a car accident.
And if you get told off, that's not my problem. Because I've told you all to leave people alone, and clearly you won't.
I should have told you the truth earlier. Those notions made you so dead.
It's gonna be a never-ending cycle. You're gonna say something to me, I'm gonna say something to you, and the cycle repeats. You could keep your negative energy and go somewhere. If I had Sage right now, I would be with Sage all over the place, because frankly, I need to get rid of this negative energy that's attaching itself to me. I am not going to be successful. I'm not going to have a successful clothing line, a successful business, if I am sitting here indulging in negativity, because you guys are wasting your time. Instead of putting your energy worrying about me, you could actually have a successful business. But you literally want to be nobodies because you are not putting your energy into something that you could better your life for. See, you could be going to therapy, because a lot of you guys say that you have things happening in your life that should involve you going to therapy, but you're sitting here telling me to go to therapy, and the ones telling me go to therapy are the ones who actually need to go to therapy. That's crazy. You need help just like everyone else. You're sitting here acting like your life is so perfect. You have no problems. It's carefree. It's annoying. The same negativity you want me to indulge in is not going to get me anywhere but keep me living in this room for the rest of my life, because I'm always going to be forever trying to get into an apartment. I want to own a house. I want to have a successful business to wake up and say, hey, look, I made $1 million. I want to be able to buy my mom a house so she doesn't have to worry about being evicted. I want to be able to drive and have my own car and take trips and go shopping and have a successful run business where I can have generational wealth for my kids to have. Whenever I choose to have kids and get married. And I don't care if people don't want me to have that type of life because they don't want me to ever be happy, but that's you, and you're never going to be happy. You're always going to be riddled with negativity, and the fact that people love to sit here and say, well, you don't have a man. Anytime that I'm literally speaking or having a conversation, people want to throw in the fact that I don't have a man. Maybe because I choose not to. Right now is not a time for me to have a relationship with anyone when I am having issues in my life. Common sense. You don't get into a relationship when you have a bunch of issues. I need to be able to have an income coming in as well and not expect a man to pay for or buy anything for me. It has to be 50-50 for me, right? And it's crazy that you evaluate someone's value and you equate their value to being in a relationship. What does someone's value have to do with being in a relationship? You don't need to be in a relationship to be a value. That's crazy. That's what society told you. You're the one who is hanging on to a man who really doesn't love you because you're told you're supposed to be in a relationship. The difference between me and you is I'm not stuck in a relationship where we're pretending we love each other. That's crazy. But anyways, the difference between me and you is you're dating someone who's saying they love you when they really don't. Because it's clear to me that you have relationship issues. If you think being in a relationship with someone means that you have value, that's crazy. So you're basically saying your value is based off your relationship. So what happens if you break up? Does that mean that your value is gone? You have no value? Because clearly people should be valuing themselves enough. I choose not to date for the simple fact is that the men that I come in contact with sometimes on social media or in general, which people don't want to acknowledge, only want one thing, and it's weird. I'm not going to give in to that or give them that specific thing they want because they're like that. Men, some men, not all men, are trash. Okay? And we could clearly see from all the misogynistic men that have these podcasts trying to tell women what their value is when women are tearing down other women for the sake of appeasing a man. You're literally tearing down women's values. You're literally tearing down other women just for the validation of men. It's crazy. And that's all these women do in my comment section. They're pick-me's. If people want to say you don't know what a pick-me is, yes I do. They think if they tear me down, men are going to like them. Women should be uplifting women instead of tearing them down. You're not even being of a support if you're body shaming me, just like the misogynistic men or the misogynistic men in my comment section literally attacking me for my looks right now as we speak. Say, you don't have a boyfriend, you don't have a man. You have the mindset of a misogynistic man. The same misogynistic men in my comment section saying I have no value because I'm not in a relationship. You do and say the same things that these people are saying.
So I got the craziest email this morning.
It's crazy. I don't tear down women for no reason, and I would never tear down women unless a girl disrespected me and started body shaming me first. I literally just choose to not be in a relationship, and it's hard for people because they say you're lying. I don't have to, because if I did, literally I'm doing absolutely nothing. You know, how could, you don't understand. If someone wanted to be in a relationship, don't you think they would go out or they would get on a dating app or they would do certain things to find someone to get in a relationship with instead of staying home all day? Do you think that I don't have to stay home if I don't want to? I could go buy bus somewhere if I want to right now. I don't have to stay home. I choose. I choose to not be in a relationship. How hard is it for people? I'm working on myself first. And the people who are so invested in my relationships are the same people who try to sabotage and ruin my relationships. It's crazy. Who's to say that you won't go attack someone, right? You're literally attacking someone because you think that I like them right now as we speak. You're the same people who are attacking someone because you thought that I liked them. Come on now, be for real. Be for real.
This particle here is the boson moving forward in time. Now, I was thinking, would you go ahead and eat? This isn't going to make any sense to you.
You want someone to be in a relationship, but then you sabotage the fact that relationships. It's crazy.
I have type 2 diabetes, but I manage it well. It's a little pill with a big story to tell. I take one daily jar.
You know where I'd be if I had your face.
My nose is super itchy.
Basic taste is
Jesus. To be successful. Why is she more like famous than me? Because Nicki Minaj follows her? Wow, so cool. She literally did a bunch of horrible things. Didn't she threaten Charlie D'Amelio for her career? She literally went after minors. She literally showed her privates to Malu on Instagram. I've never done that. So we are two different people. I don't have to go to that extent of doing that to get famous. She is famous for the wrong reasons. She is famous for the wrong reasons. How old are you? I am 28. Sorry, yeah, I'm 28. Designs for my clothing line. They send my merch or something, and I don't have to pay. But the thing is, for me personally, I don't want someone to do something for free. That wouldn't be right. And I understand that people have been constantly nice, but I don't want to, if something happens, I'm not saying them, but someone might turn and be like, oh, well, you owe me. Like, you have to pay me for my designs. And I know that would never happen, but just for legal reasons, like, people have to be cautious. So if someone says you don't have to do something, or I mean, you don't have to pay for a design that is free, most likely you should, just to cover yourself in case if something happens, you know. And I don't want someone to do something for free. It's never ended well for people who said, I'll do something for you and you don't have to pay me, and then later on it's a whole thing. Yeah, I just don't. They don't understand me. They really don't know a deal about the crazy. Trying hard to make it right. So long ago. Everybody's talking all the stuff about me. Why don't they just let me live? I don't need permission. Make my own decisions. That's my prerogative. Okay, so there's this person who I was friends with. Someone wants a story time on Weird Guys. There was this person I was friends with, right? Obviously, we all know who that was. And they do singing lessons, right? So they were giving singing lessons to this one guy. And, like, I had seen that he had posted this guy. I remembered this guy from my DMs. So this guy would always send me, like, drunk 3 a.m. texts. Literally, like, showing me his, like, unsolicited stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Unsolicited. And it was always like random 3 a.m. like 3 a.m. like would send me random like messages or DMs on Instagram. I had one guy that was I had several really weird people on Instagram. There was one guy who would message me and be like, why don't you answer me? Why don't you talk to me? And I'm like, bro, it's 2 a.m. in the morning. I'm trying to sleep. He was like from another country, right? And he would always message me at that time because it's a different time zone in his country than it is like here, you know? So that's why he would always message me, and he would always be like, why don't you answer me? Why are you ignoring me? Why aren't you talking to me? And I'm like, bro, I am literally not talking to you because I don't like you. I said, literally, that's what I was thinking to myself, but I'm like, I'm not talking to you because I'm asleep. I'm going to sleep. I have a life, you know? And, like, there was this other guy who kept, like, messaging me. Like, men on Instagram, a lot of them would ask really weird questions like, do you have a boyfriend? Are you interested in, you know, I'm not going to say it, but they're always like, would you ever sleep with me? Or, I'm like, bro, no. There's like one person who kept asking me an inappropriate question, like, can you send me something in exchange for something? And I was like, bro, I don't do that. I don't do any of that. Like, seriously, I used to get a lot of unsolicited pics on freaking Instagram that I never asked for, and it's like, at this point, it's just like my account died down from that stuff. Like, they just stopped messaging me. But yeah. There was a guy who was an adult male. When I was 16, I had, the social medias that I had was Instagram. It was Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. So on Facebook, I had like this striped shirt with like an anchor on it, I think it was. It's a picture on my Facebook where I had my brother take a picture so I could have it as my profile picture. I don't know what it was. And so this guy was a grown adult, disgusting man, right? So at 16, I had this shirt, and the shirt kind of, it didn't really reveal anything. It was just because the shirt was like worn too much. I guess it was like stretched out a little bit. So it did kind of like, you could see a little bit, but not much. And he made a comment about it, and I took the photo down. I don't know if I did. I like blocked him from seeing the photo or something like that because I didn't like it. I was like, you're making this comment. It's making me feel uncomfortable. You're an adult. I'm a 16-year-old. Like, it made me feel uncomfortable. Then this guy, not only did he do it to me, he did it to other minors. He started sending me corn. He just started sending me, like, he would send me corn photos. He would send me inappropriate photos. Like, he just was, like, really weird. I was 16 at the time, right? So the fact that this grown man was sending me this, he was also sending this to other minors. That's why he got banned off of Facebook. Like, someone literally, I don't know if they reported him or what happened, but he ended up getting banned off Facebook because someone else who I was friends with told me that he was doing the same thing to them, that he was sending them the same type of pictures he was sending me. And I was like, this is weird. I don't even know this guy. Like, he was in my comment section, just like hella weird. Just like, it was weird. He was like, he just started sending me straight up corn, like corn photos. And I was like, I'm underage. I don't need to be seeing this. And when I opened it, because I will open like the DM to see what it was, that's what I got. And he sent me all at once. So I wasn't constantly looking at it. He just sent me a bunch at once. And then after he sent me all of that, like, he was literally taken off of Facebook. So I only seen like the only DM I saw from him was that DM, and that was the last time I seen something. Like, he sent a whole bunch. And, like, it was weird because he was making these comments towards me. I'm 16 years old. You shouldn't be making these comments towards me. It's really weird. It's really, ew. Like, it's really weird. He was a grown adult, and I was, like, 16, and I never told my parents because I felt like if I told my parents, they would be like, well, you can't be on Facebook. You can't have social media. And I didn't want to be kicked off social media, so I didn't say anything. He just got taken off of social media, and I was like, good. And that was it. I shouldn't have kids in my Pinterest board calling them attractive. First of all, do you want to get blocked from an account where you subscribe? Because the fact that people are... if I hear that Pinterest one more time, I'm blocking you, and your money could go to waste. I'll still take your money and put it in my pockets. You can't even get a refund, mind you that. And you'll have to resubscribe under another account. So I would suggest you zip it with the Pinterest, because I'm sick and tired of people saying, because it has my name, that's my Pinterest, when you should be really going after the person whose Pinterest that is. And you know what? I'm going to get a hold of Pinterest, and I'm going to let them know that someone is doing inappropriate stuff under that account and using my name. they're going to get in trouble. So the next time you want to accuse me of something, come with proof other than it being under my name, because I'm notifying Pinterest and letting them know that someone is doing that on their account, and the person who controls that account is going to get in trouble.
Hello.
I don't have Pinterest. When you're saying a Pinterest board, I don't have a Pinterest.
You're all right. We can come.
I've never signed up with a Pinterest, printer test, whatever it is.
Where is he? The third floor landing.
People always come in here making claims and they can't back it up other than it's my name listed under there. You best believe that I'm gonna get a hold of Pinterest, and I've been trying to notify them that's not me, and that I want that account removed. And I want to know who it is, because I'm gonna get the police involved.
It's an honor to meet.
That way they're forced to hand over the data, because they won't hand it over unless police is involved. So at this point, I'm going to have to get the police involved to force them to hand over the data of who is literally running that account. And when I find out who's running that account, I'm going to press charges against them. Because I'm going about it the legal way. No one is going to use my name or my likeness to make anything anywhere.
Is he dangerous?
I'm not playing these games. You think that literally claiming that that's someone's account, you are trying to get someone to lose money. Did you know that I literally lost money due to defamation by literally getting kicked out of an agency, and I can sue whoever left comments under the agency's post literally saying that I'm a racist? Do you know that I could literally sue you for defamation, because that's not even the whole live? It's a cropped live. Do you know everything that you lied to the agency about? I can sue you. You literally defamed me. I lost monetary value. Monetary value. Literally, I can provide proof for everything that you made a claim towards, lying to them. I could sue you for that. That's literally, I have a defamation case right now that I think about it. All those people that are constantly going out of their way to cause me monetary loss, I can sue you. So if the agency isn't going to work with me to give me my money, I'll get my money from you, and you could pay me for the rest of your life. Your paycheck will come to me. For all the people who left those comments trying to cause me monetary loss. Because when I look into or look at the agency, they are not a scam. They are a legitimate agency. It seems like a scam in some instances. The way they went about my situation was not professional, and I'm going to admit that. But the fact that you caused me to lose out on money every single day, did you know that you are causing me to lose out on money? And I can prove monetary loss. I can sue y'all for defamation. You're literally going out here telling people that I'm messing with minors that I've never even messed with no proof. You are doing this in hopes of causing me to not get deals or anything, and it has affected certain deals and things that I get, and I could literally sue for that. That's what defamation is. You gotta stop before someone takes your whole paycheck, and then you're paying to me. So all those people who literally did that, I would be running right now to go delete my comments from the agency.
Have you thought about getting life insurance to help your family with funeral?
You guys have to understand that people that have a large platform, you can't just go around and say stuff, because it's a lawsuit waiting to happen. You're doing it in hopes of defamation, defaming someone, so they don't, and then they can prove monetary loss.
Yes, you can. The truth is, you cannot.
Information, and I said, well, that's your fault, because you didn't check to see if that account was real. I would never scam people. And the fact that someone literally at one point was scamming people out of money is crazy. When you get a large following, that's what comes with it, and it's sad. People start using your, not your platform, but I mean start pretending to be you to scam people out of money. It's like the Pinterest account. like, just because that has my name in it doesn't mean it's me. And I would expect Pinterest to do their due diligence and take that down, because that's disgusting what they're using the account for, just to go that extent. Like, if I can't like get authorities involved, like I've already had to get authorities involved yet again, and you know, I'm frustrated at this point. That Twitter, I'm gonna try to work on getting a team behind me who can take care of all of this, because at this point I can't do this myself. I'm gonna need a team. I'm going to have to get a team and make sure that I have a lawyer in place for stuff like this, because people have been constantly putting me in situations where it's causing me not to get any brand deals. I'm trying to build my platform so I can at least make a living off of this. I'm working on my business and stuff, and it's difficult to do that when I have people trying to like make claims and they have no proof. You can't go around calling people a pedophile. I say it like that because censored, when you have no proof. I've never had interactions with minors. And that is one thing I'm going to try to clear not try to clear my name, I'm going to, because you don't have DM proof, and you keep saying, oh, we have proof. You can't just make these claims on people with no proof because you don't like someone. It is frustrating. Like, that is something that could really hurt someone's career. You've literally, like, people have literally said about people in my past, trying to make them younger than what they really was at the time that I had met that person. Be like, oh, this person was 17. I didn't know them when they were 17. And we're 1 year to 2 years younger. There is nothing wrong with that. Every time I have an interaction with an adult who is in my age range, people still have an issue with that. It's like, they're an adult. They're not literally a minor. And it's frustrating that I have to explain to people that. It's just like whenever I make a video or something, oh, that person's automatically a minor. I don't make videos about minors being interested in minors. That's weird. Like, you guys have to stop being... My nose is super itchy. You have to stop doing that. Like, I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. I'm not going to, like, bring up triggering topics, but I have mentioned in my Insta story before, I've had things happen to me when I was younger, when I was 10. I did have things happen to me when I was younger than that, with people that I knew. And it triggers me when I see stuff like that, because the fact that you would think I would put minors in harm is the same reason that my mother was there to protect me, luckily. I had someone there that I felt the need that I was able to go to and tell them, hey, this happened, this wasn't right. And I'm glad that I had that support system and that I knew better at the age I was in elementary school to go tell my mom these things happened to me. But like yesterday on Station Head, when people said that my dad did things to me he never did, it triggers me. These topics and this stuff that you constantly keep mentioning, I'm not gonna cry, it's just my nose, but it's triggering for me. And I understand people saying, well, then you need to get off the internet if you can't handle the internet. I can. It's just the fact that I keep telling people, don't say, do, or mention stuff like that, because you're not only going to trigger me, you're going to trigger people in the comment section. And some people do get triggered, and I have to tell you guys to make this a safe space for everyone. And no one makes it a safe space for anyone in my live streams. This is why sometimes I don't really want to go live, because my space is not a safe space for all races, for all sexualities, for anyone, because of what people say. And I'm frustrated that I have boundaries. My boundaries are telling you guys, don't do or say this. And you should respect people's spaces, and people don't do that. They don't respect my space enough. And the fact that they go in the comment section being transphobic, it hurts me, because these people are fighting so hard to survive. And here we are, especially black trans people who don't even live past the age of 35. And I have people in my comment section being rude towards them. I don't like it. It upsets me because we are setting ourselves back. And it's not only towards black people too, it's towards Asian people. I don't like it. We as people are setting ourselves back when we are doing the contributing to what white supremacist people do. It's not nice. The way that person is talking about BTS using my name is wrong. The way that Pleasant said the C slur towards BTS was wrong. And I hate seeing hatred, like this hatred towards certain races, and it has to stop at some point. I hate my nose. My nose is peeling and it gets super itchy, so that's why. I just want people to understand that when you do and say things because you don't like me, you're not only affecting me, you're affecting other people around you, people who look like me. People who identify the same way I identify as, especially if people are mixed or other races who see this stuff. You guys have to understand that my platform is not going to be allowed to have that. And when I literally tell you guys don't do that, you do it. That guy had no one, right? The guy that was live with my mom. My mom was the only person that... Thank you for the subscriptions. We have 222 subscriptions. Thank you. That guy that went live with my mom was so happy because my mom was the only person he had to talk to. When people started calling him the F slur and he left, it upset me. And when I defended him, he said, thank you for sticking up for me. Because I will stick up for anyone. And the fact that that's how people treated him hurt me. Because he doesn't have anyone. He literally said, like, we are setting ourselves back. And it hurts me when I see other people get hurt. And I don't like it. You can choose not to like me, but that doesn't mean you can go around and hurt people. Especially using my name to bully people on TikTok, to bully people on Twitter. Like, you hide behind profile pictures that are profile pictures of me, usernames that have my name in it in some way, shape, or form, and I don't like it. So it sucks because I don't have a team or anyone behind me to take these accounts down. Like, I would have to pay, and I don't have the funds right now. So eventually I'm going to be working on cleaning or on making my page so that I can get sponsorships and stuff. And so it's just annoying. Okay, I'm sorry. And this is what I'm going to say. I'm not going to be rude. I'm sorry that your mom died from cancer, but I never made jokes about your mom dying from cancer. Don't do that. Don't do that. I know where this person is alluding to because I did say something about someone's dead relative and they're trying to say that I'm not allowed to do that, but there is a reason. Okay, so I know people don't like that. People said a long time ago that my grandmother deserved to DIE when I was in my grieving process of my grandmother. They also said that my brother deserved to DIE when he was in his really bad accident that almost unalived him. They also told me I should have DIE when I was in the hospital with 2 tubes in my side when they were draining the fluid from my heart and they put 2 tubes in me. They said that I shouldn't have made it in my surgery. They also tell me to harm myself and unalive myself. So I'm not going to say, I used to say it's matching energy, but that's not literally what it is. But when you disrespect me, I'm going to do the same thing to you that you do to me. And I'm sorry if people don't like it, but don't make death jokes about my relatives or me and expect me not to do the same back. You guys literally act like I bully you for no reason. I know people don't like that. Some people say that I shouldn't do it to them, or do it to anyone, period. And I know people are not going to like that. But being nice to people at this point doesn't work. Turning the other cheek, not being how people are to me, doesn't work. Like, if I turn the other cheek, they're going to get worse. People literally have to stop telling me to hurt myself.
You put it all on the line.
They did it yesterday again.
It can quickly stop migrating in its tracks within 2 hours without worrying if it's too late.
I'm the wrong, right? I'm a bully because I tell people their mother is dead. Yes, your mother is dead as hell. And remember what fucking shoes that your other family members have the next time they lay in that casket.
What do you mean no one